Hear that? What kind of filming day it's going to be. Flying the F-16s or the F-18s overhead. Well, guys, what are we going to talk about today? I didn't mean to sound so depressed. Let's start this over. Guys, what are we going to look at today? We're going to look at the TS223. I really do like this knife. I don't know why I sounded so dejected in that first part. This came in from Jared. I've been carrying it for a little bit now. I'm going to have to sharpen it because I did use it a lot. There's a dog walking through my studio. So, not to make this any longer, let's listen to a little bit of music so we can talk about it. So guys, I did cave. I gave you some cardboard cutting. You know, it's not that big a deal. I don't like watching cardboard cutting. I find it boring. So therefore I don't like editing cardboard cutting. So, but at any rate, this is that Suns T223 that came in from Jared over at Neves Knives. Go follow Jared. Go follow Cole over at Tri-State EDC, and definitely go follow Pete over at Cedric A and Ada. Had some of the best live feeds around. Also, go follow Polly over at Purple Heart Barbecue. Some of the best live feeds I've had have been with those gentlemen. So, yeah, this knife, it becomes trying to do some of these Sun reviews because it is hard to find specs. I could find 0 specs about the 14C version. So the specs you guys are about to get are based off of what I found for the M390 version. What I found is a lot of times they're a little bit different. Just so you guys know, I will explain away why you get these weirdness. Sun has their knives made at multiple different facilities. So they send out the design, and whoever can do it, and whatever steel they have available, that's what they do it in. That's why you see the same knife done. Oh, we're out of 14C. Fine, do it in M390. That's why you see some different thicknesses, because they're like, well, we don't have that stock thickness. All right, do it thicker. It's not the way I would like it. I would like all the knives to be consistent, but that's what it is. But the knives are really well done. So just in case you were wondering why those things happen. So not to make this any longer, go follow those guys, and let's turn this around and look at it from above. That is so frustrating. I know that they have to do training, but guys, it's Sunday. People have lives and things to do. So this is that Suns TS223, as you can see with the new lighting. It is beautiful. This is a very attractive knife. So let's get some specs out of the way. What are we looking at here? Well, we are looking at a 8.19-inch overall folding knife that is got a blade length of 3.45. This one is in 14C. Now, I do have to tell you, like I said in the intro, these specs are based on the M390 version is currently on sale. So blade length, like I said, 3.45 inches. This is done in 14C. It is a satin, gorgeous satin drop point with a nice big belly with a blade stock thickness of 0.15. Let me get my calipers, and we will take a quick look at the blade stock thickness and the behind the edge calipers here. Blade stock thickness on this, they said 0.15. This could be different because, like I said, but would this 0.15? We're coming in close, 144 behind the edge thickness on this. Now, Jared and I have talked about this. It's hard to see behind the edge thickness on this when you're doing it behind the camera. So you're looking at 0.017, not real thick behind the edge. So that is really nice. Now,
This thing is a 4.65-inch handle, or it has, I should say, a 4.65-inch handle done in titanium carbon fiber. It is a bolster lock. Now, this is running on KVT bearings. And I'm going to tell you, this thing is incredibly smooth. They appear to be, I haven't taken it apart. It appears that the bearings might be set in a like Delrin or nylon race, but I'm not sure. I haven't taken it apart. I probably will before I send it back to Jared. It does have a titanium sculpted clip that has a nice, unique rock pattern. My daughter, I sent her a picture of it. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm about to do a video about this." She said, "That looks like an earthworm." So she's not really wrong. I'm not a fan of single point pivots, but both of the knives that Jared has sent me, there we go, just maybe a little bit of play in that. Both of the two Sun knives that Jared has sent me that have a single point seem to be done very well. Take a note, companies. I hate when a pocket clip wiggles. Even some of the more expensive knives, the pocket clip wiggles on them. So let's go ahead and get into this. I did do a good bit of cutting with this. You guys saw I did a cardboard cut test for you finally. You can see the edge has held up relatively well. There's not much in the way of nicks and dings, and I cut up way more cardboard than you guys saw in that. So, oh, I forgot, our final spec. Our final spec. I know you guys flip out on it. Let me grab my scale. This listed at 4.73 ounces. Let's do this in ounces, but they also say that it is 134 grams. So let's see what this says. 4 5/8 ounces, and in grams, like I said, they have it listed at 134 and right at 133. So my scale is not the most accurate. It's just a Hamilton Beach kitchen scale, but Nick Shabazz did certify it, so you know it's a gem. So let's get that out of the way. Like I said, I cut a lot with this. This was a joy to carry. I was afraid that I wasn't going to like it because it had kind of that handle style that I'm not as much a fan of, where it's really wide back here. But this curvature back here, it put it in just the right angle. There is no jimping on the spine, and there is no forward choil. So you're basically using it like this, but it is really comfortable. Like I said, cut up a lot of cardboard with this early this morning when it was still cold. I cut up a lot of cardboard and there was no fatigue. You know, cutting period, you're going to get fatigue in your hands if you do a lot. It was a champ. Held up, cut really nice. Push cut, draw cut, didn't matter. It cut great. I did a lot of other stuff with this. I carried it. I had this in my pocket over at my friend Tino's house when we did some work on his car yesterday. I cut open stuff. I actually stripped some wires with it, which it's not the proper tool for the job, but I do believe that that's probably what caused that right there, because that's about the area I was using to strip a little bit of wire. But, you know, sometimes the best tool for the job is the one you got. The action on this, stellar. And I like this. This is kind of a hybrid. You know, sometimes you have the enclosed stop pin, like on just for reference, on a Grimsmo. There's a track that stop pin rides inside. This one, the pin is on the knife, and it actually rides through there. On this, it's on the knife, it's in this, and the knife rides around it. But what can happen on these enclosed ones, these internal enclosed ones, is you get a bunch of stuff in there, you can't clean it out. On this one, you're able to clean those areas out. See how you can see that pocket? There's nothing obstructing you from cleaning out those areas where your stop pin is going to ride, and therefore you're not going to have to take this knife all the way apart as often as you would. Not going to lie, as much as I love this knife, I have to take this knife apart pretty regularly because stuff gets down in here and gets gummy, and then I have to clean it because I carry it all the time. Not a problem on this. Easy access for cleaning. Detent on it is perfect. There is no detent lash. None. There is no detent lash. There's no detent play. It just fires great. It fires like there's no lead up, there's no play, and then bang. So nice crispy action. You can push button, you can light switch. It does not matter either way. The flipper tab I thought was going to be problematic because it reminded me a lot of some flipper tabs I don't like, and the jimping being right there. No problem at all. No problem at all on that. The milling on this is done incredibly well. So aside from the functionality of the knife, it is very attractive. You got those typical two Sun pivots that I really do like. The carbon fiber on this is done flawlessly. There's might be one or two tiny little hiccups in it that if you really look and you're being nitpicky, you can find, but like I can see them, but I can't feel them. So it might just be elements of the carbon fiber, nothing against the milling. The bolster lock is great because you don't get any weirdness with the lock bar. And I was kind of concerned a lot of times when you have this undermilling underneath your pocket clip, it can pinch and grab and catch material and then not want to go. It does not have a lanyard hole, which I love, but they could have easily put a lanyard post in this rather ample backspacer you have back here. Nice little coffin end handles. This is just a really attractive knife all around. And the Jelly Jerry designs have just been something that I found I like. Now I do have a friend that said he saw a couple, he's like, I don't know about the Jelly Jerry designs. He had apparently some ones that were a little bit more unique and kind of like artful. But as far as like the designs I've seen come from Jared and the ones I've seen online from Tucson, that are the Jelly Jerry designs, all really attractive, really functional knives. So guys, that's about it I've got on it. This is a great knife. Now I did look up price and I have to go grab it. So give me a second while I grab that price. Guys, I wrote that down on a piece of paper and left it on the kitchen table. So the M390 version of this is $149 on Amazon, and I will put an affiliate link down below if you're interested in this knife. So yeah, that's all I got on this. This is a great knife. The big belly on this is just a great blade shape. Now, I love a Warrenclyffe for a lot of stuff, but you can't go wrong with a big belly for certain things. And this is just an all-around really great knife, and it's in a steel I like. And even if you can't get the 14C, M390 is not a bad route to go. So like I said, the satin on it's gorgeous, and it is a fingerprint. It is a fingerprinting beast, just handling it. But yeah, there you go. 14C28 and TS223 by Tucson. Let's turn this around, do some final thoughts.
So yeah, like you saw, guys, this is a very, very nice knife. The 14C on this held up really well. You guys did not see all the cardboard I cut with it, and it's held its edge relatively well. It does need sharpened. It's not near as sharp as it was when I started, but you know, I cut up a lot of cardboard with this and another knife. I just didn't film that part. So yeah, all around great knife. Thanks for sending it in, Jared. I really do like the Jelly Jerry designs. So guys, that's it on this one. If you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't like them, give them a thumbs down, but please try to tell me why. I can't change the content if you don't tell me what you don't like. If you want to support the channel, it's as simple as, like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. That's the best ways you can. Like I do, I share other channels with you guys. Share my channel with people you think would like it. But if you do want to support the channel financially, there's a ton of ways. I have a membership tab. All of these are down in the description below. I have a membership tab that gets you early access to videos, exclusive content based on tier, premium tier sharpening tutorial series, exclusive giveaways based on tier, and a premium tier sharpening tutorial series that I have built a playlist for that you can go in and you can see all of those if you're a premium member. If you want to do it other ways, I have affiliate links down below. If you're going to do some shopping on Amazon, I'd just appreciate if you'd use my Amazon affiliate links. Anything you click on, once you use one of my affiliate links, I get credit for. And there's other affiliate links down there, SOG and some others down there, that if you shop through there, I also get a portion, and it doesn't cost you anything. They just send me a portion of your checkout. The final way is I have not a membership tab. I have a merchandise store through Ember Shirt Co. I've built you a coupon code for anywhere on Ember Shirt Co. That coupon code is CrazySharp, all one word, capital C, capital S, CrazySharp. One word, saves you 10% at checkout. Whew, guys, I love y'all. Keep it clean in the comment section. It makes it easier to moderate the channel. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next video.